Hey guys, MightyLeafy here, and it's currently day 28 of my non-spending streak. Before I get started guys, I just wanted to quickly plug my Discord server here. The invite link is in the video description down below. It's a small tight-knit Discord community. We talk about Fire Emblem Heroes. We talk about what is currently hot in anime. I'm currently watching Hinamatsuri and also Darling in the Franxx, and in fact here's a little fan art I did for Darling in the Franxx. You should be seeing that on screen right now. But yeah, come check out my Discord server and have some fun casual chat while you're at it. Okay, let's get the video rolling. Day 28, so 4 weeks straight of me not spending on this game. Used to be a whale or a dolphin, but point is I used to spend money on this game, and every time I spend it would be a reasonable amount, like not too much but not too little. But despite the fact that I don't spend too much every time I spend, the cost sort of accumulates over time, and if you add it all together, it's quite a costly figure. Even if you were to compare it to like a monthly subscription for a game that you like playing, it's incomparable still. So I chose to sort of put a stop to my spending, and the first week especially was really hard. I was often sort of tempted to go back to spending, but of course that's why I made the series in the first place, so I have an audience which I make a promise to not spend, and you know, doing the spending would sort of break my word. It would just make me not feel good. So holding on to that is a huge part of how I was able to stop spending this time around. So you guys have kept me honest for the past 4 weeks now, and I intend to keep that going for as long as I can. I guess at a certain point I'll stop doing the counter thing, because what I intend to do is I intend to just stay free to play from this point on in this game. Like, not true free to play, just stop spending unless it's a character pack, like a guaranteed character, then I'll probably buy that for a fair price. But if it's anything to do with like orbs, which is currency used to gamble at a chance of getting a character, then it's gonna be a no. So yeah, I guess that's the way I plan to go on ahead with you know, past day 30 is I'm just gonna go with that. So the June's Bride banner dropped on us a few days ago. I still don't have Ninian, by the way. She is the one unit that I'm looking for on this banner. Alright, so I've been trying to summon her ever since the banner came out. I've exhausted all the ways of getting the free-to-play orbs. I've, you know, obviously collected the dailies and done the quest, done the maps, done the chain challenge, the squad assaults. What else? The Tempest Trials came out last night. I did it in one night. I got 50k points plus in one night. Jenny and Halloween Jacob was able to destroy the auto battle. They yeah, they're pretty insane. I actually got, I think, rank 128 or something for you know, before all the other people caught up. Never had that before, so that was pretty cool. But then I proceeded to use all the orbs I had obtained from the Tempest Trials, and I pumped it all into the Bride's banner, in which I got a pity breaker at 4.25%. I realized that's not exactly the highest pity rate ever, but I'm gonna say it still feels bad. You're waiting for those few orbs every single day on a refresh, and then you do 1 or 2 summons if you're good, or if the circle allows you to, because sometimes you don't get that color you want. You wait a whole entire day. Well, fuck you. You don't get a blue orb to summon, you son of a bitch. You only get 3 reds and 2 grays. What are you gonna do? So you go in every single day with the free orbs they hand out on a daily basis. You do 1 or 2 summons, hope your endeavors pay off. Or at least a pity breaker, because at a certain point you have given the banner so many orbs that enough is enough. You just want this nightmare to end quickly, and you just want to move on. But alas, today was not meant to be. Your pity rate only goes higher as your orb count lowers. Your hopes and dreams shattered once again by yet another Sully emerging from the dust clouds of the summoning altar. Or your orbs gone, and in their stead is nothing more than another toilet for you to take home. Well, at least my barracks has more than enough toilets now to accommodate all the characters living there. You end another day off in despair, hopeless and incomplete, as you stare down the clock for another 24-hour wait to the refresh on the next day, where the exact same thing happens all over again and again and again, and at a 4.25% pity rate, that will take you slightly over a week. So for 7, 8, 9, 10 days perhaps, you're going through the same cycle every single day. Unless of course you have other things to do, like trolling on your Discord server by pinging people and saying P. Yes. But yeah, you free-to-play players are legendary. You guys put up with this shit for, like since day one. That is fucking crazy. Now I'm gonna have to get used to it. I'm not about to spend for orbs, so I guess if I don't get Ninian, then this will be a good lesson, like I said. Anyways, 3 reds and 2 grays. That is exactly the circle I broke my pity rate on. And at that point I was very, very, very angry, to the point that I'm pretty certain that I'm not a Saiyan, because if I was, I would be Super Saiyan 3 right now. I'm not Super Saiyan 3. I cannot Kamehameha, I cannot instant transmission, I cannot spirit bomb. Wait, he can't do it in Super Saiyan. Yeah, scratch that last one. But I was not happy, but I was also quite happy at the same time. How the fuck does that work? How can I be so angry but so happy at the same time? I have no fucking idea. So to give you guys a little bit of context here, between the last 5-star that I got, which was the 5-star lean plus speed minus defense, by the way, from the previous banner, and this pity breaker 5-star, it's been around 200 orbs, give or take, between these two. So you can imagine, like, just all these units non 5-star, like I think it was like 48-ish 4-stars and 3-stars in the mix before I got a 5-star after lean. So I was really angry, but at the same time I was really happy, because this pity breaker, even though that's right guys, he broke my pity rate, I actually really regretted following him off before the weapon refinement update. Before the very first one, I didn't even know that weapons could be refined in the future. So this particular character, Alm, I used to have him as a neutral IV set, and I followed him off for his wind sweep. Now, fast forward, I think a couple of months later, when it was revealed that he would have one of the most broken weapon refinements in the entire game, and I had followed him off for a mere wind sweep, I was filled with regret. But now he's back, and he's not only back, but he's better. I got him as a plus attack minus resistance IV set. Possibly the best IV spread you can get for Alm. So, last time I checked the arena, there was a whole bunch of Grimas out there. Grimace? Grimmar. The male guy with the boobs, but he's a dragon. Well, now they will get to fight my Alm with his double lion death blow, heavy blade, moon bow. What else did I put on the guy? I put everything on him. So yeah, it's safe to say he's pretty strong, and I've been running some test calculations on who he can kill, and yeah, he can basically kill a lot of guys, is what it comes down to. But I think a plus attack Ira with a double Regnal Astra proc with Wrath will still do more damage, which is fine because that unit's broken, and if I need to, I can unleash that beast as well. But yeah, much easier to use. So angry, but insanely happy at the same time. So it's kind of like if I was a Super Saiyan 3 tearing down a whole city and I was a villain, but I'm not, clearly. So yeah, there's that. So what have I been doing lately? In terms of the game, not too much. I mean, I got the Ohm last night, so ever since I got him, I've been putting him through the hyperbolic time chamber, training him, and other than that, you know, real life stuff. A couple of weeks ago, my monitor broke. There was a overheating LED on the bottom left corner of the screen. So I took it in for the warranty because it's only been about 6 months since I made the purchase, so it's still well within the warranty duration. Took it in, got the warranty, got an email saying that hey, it's fixed, ready to be picked up. So I went ahead and picked it up 2 days ago, got back home, plugged it in, and wow, the LED is sorted. They sure fixed that alright. But they also sort of put a big crack at the top left corner of the monitor. So one problem solved, replaced with a even bigger problem. It's kind of like maybe you scratched the paint job on the side of your car, little side mirror thing, a little bit of scratch, nothing big. Taken in for repairs and they go, okay, well the paint job's done, but you now have a shattered windshield. So I was not okay with that, so I had to take it back for another sort of fix. Hopefully they fix it proper this time. But yeah, wasn't too happy about that, but I guess it is what it is. At least the customer service was really nice though. And on that note, I think it's about time to wrap this video up. Now if you guys have stayed this long with my video, I truly thank you for watching, and you know, like I said, day 28, it's getting close to that 30-day goal of mine, and after that I will still be making these update progress videos, but maybe even more spread out than they are currently, because you know, unless some big content drop happens, there really is nothing too much to be talked about. So yeah, I thank you guys for supporting my endeavor to quit spendings for the past 4 weeks. It means a lot. This series definitely gave me a lot of strength in quitting the gacha addiction, and I honestly cannot do this by myself, and I think it was a wise choice to have this series made. Oh, the many times I would have been tempted to go back into spending if it wasn't for this series. But yeah, truly, thank you guys again, and thank you for watching. Until next time, take care.